Hello everybody and welcome to Masochisia, or welcome back to Masochisia I should say, because as you might remember I actually made a video on this game a few months ago, back when this was in alpha, back when this was a demo prototype, and I found it really compelling and I thought I might go back to it. And actually I did, about a month ago, get the opportunity to go back, because I was actually given beta access to this game by the developer who saw the video, and I guess he must have liked it. So I actually got to help out with bug testing this game before it was released, which is kind of an honour in a way. And it did have a few bugs here and there, it did have a few crashing issues. The inventory system, for instance, would just disappear when it wanted to. But it has been patched since. I, like many others, I'm sure, helped the developer work these issues out, and it's actually quite a good game now. If you don't know what Masochisia is about, it is a very, very dark horror point-and-click adventure game. It deals with some really, really heavy themes, actually. And speaking of which, if you look at the fourth one down over here on the menu, it says Get Help. That's not tips or tricks for getting through the game. That's actually a number you can call or a website you can visit if you're a victim of domestic abuse, which is one of the themes in the game. So it's nice to know that this game treats these issues very seriously. Hopefully this isn't going to be applicable to anyone who's actually watching, but just in case it is, there's a number you can call, which is 1-800-799-7233. Or the website is www.thehotline.org. Okay? Again, fingers crossed. Hopefully no one has to actually visit those websites, but just in case. What else would I say about this game? Yeah, it's dark, it's twisted, it's disturbing, it is brutal, it is cruel, it's also very, very surreal. It's definitely not for everyone. I know a lot of people are not going to like this game. But for the few that are, I hope you enjoy it. We're going to go to Select Act here. And we're going to start at Act 1, The Family. There's 6 acts in the game. It's probably going to take me about 2 to 3 hours to complete it again. Probably an active video, I would think. Anyway, yeah, Act 1, The Family. I hope you enjoy it. That's the worrying part, actually. Based on a true story. Yeah. Hello, Hamilton. Did you run away again? Okay, so occasionally you get options to, talk to someone or something. So I'm going to say, who is there? Do you not know? Please, no more talking, please. Do you think you can silence me, Hamilton? Our voice is too strong. This might be familiar to a few people because if you watch the original video I made on this game, you'll know that this is in fact the shed. And in fact, everything that I did in that first video is pretty much going to be happening in Act 1. Okay, so we have a key up here on this post, on this pillar. It's an aged key. We're going to need that to get out the door in a moment. And there's the inventory system down there. 6 slots. Very rarely do you hold 6 items at once, so that's no problem. Okay, there's also a trap door down here to the right. But this is actually different from the demo that you may have seen before. I now have to put in a code to go down there. And right now, obviously, I don't have a code. So we're going to leave that and come back later. So let's head over to the door, and quite simply, use the aged key with the door. And out we go! Welcome to Masochisia, everybody. Welcome to the family. Welcome back. What was that? They call him the Grey Man. I don't like him. I don't think he cares if you like him or not. Either way, I'm sure that we will see him again soon. You should head back home, Hamilton. Your poor mother, she must be worried sick about you. Right, okay, so that's what we're going to do. We've already unlocked the door, we should be able to go out, no problems. Leave the shed, and we need to head back home, which I believe is to the right. So we got an option to move deeper into the valley, we don't want to go down there. I think it is just keep going to the right and you'll get there. Yep, head back towards home, there we go. It's actually not too far away. There it is. In the middle of nowhere. Okay, and Mother is going to be inside. Okay, so just admire the creepy artwork as I head towards the parlour down here. Okay, I think she's all the way to the left. We're going to get another little transition into the... Yeah, there we go, the dining room. Here we go. Ah, dear sweet mother. She loves you. She loves you not. Yes. Here we go then. Hello, Mother. Nice chin. Hamilton, my dear child, how I've missed you. Where have you been? How dare you frighten me like this? Okay, here we go. I'm going to be really honest with her. I'm just going to say I was just outside, not far from here. Do you think I'm a fool? You forget that I created you. Worthless creation that you are. You know, if I discover you're lying, I'll have your father beat your skull into the floorboards. Now tell me again, where were you? I was telling the truth. I wasn't that far away. Well, I'm sorry, I went to the old shed in the valley, which is completely true. You spineless little shit. Lying to your own mother. Wasn't that far away. Your father will beat you till your tears run dry. And when your father is done with you, I won't come to help you this time. You can cry all you want. Your father will... Wait. Your father? Ah, Hamilton. I'm reminded. My dear child, I have a task for you. It's like she's bipolar or something. She just flips from really angry to really nice straight away. Anyway, yeah, she has a task. What task is that? My sweet child, you are a good boy. How you've grown. I love you, Hamilton. You do know that I love you, don't you? I need you to bring your father his medicine. But father hates me. Your father loves you, Hamilton. Almost as much as I do. That's fucking worrying. He's upstairs in his room. Be a good lad now. Take him his medicine. You will do that, won't you? Well, yeah, we're going to have to anyway, so fine, I will do it. Dear sweet Hamilton. Okay, so we got my father's medication. The scent surges through my nose, and my eyes water, apparently. Alright, here we go then. So, yep, that's it. That's all we can do right now. We need to go see Father. He's upstairs in his room. If you watch the alpha video that I made on this is all very familiar to you. It's happening, you know, point for point exactly how it did beforehand. Not much has changed. Okay, so let's head upstairs now. Okay. Talk to door. I think this is actually my father's room. Who disturbs me? Father? Spit it out, boy! Do you have my medicine? Yes. Bring it in to me. Okay, he's unlocked the door. We're going in. Really, really bizarre artwork, honestly. Yeah, there's this, like, secret door here, basically. But there's no doorknob here. You can actually see where the hole is. I can't remember exactly when we're going to get that, but we will get that. Where is he? There he is. Oh, goddamn. Right, okay, before he speaks to me, I think I have to give him his medication. There you go. Alright. You ready to talk? Yes. What is it, boy? Father, I... Spit it out! Why must you stammer and stutter like a frightened girl? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why are you always sorry? Do you know who's really sorry? It is I that is sorry. You're sorry? Yes, boy. I'm sorry that I ever let that bitch of a mother birth you into existence. Do you know, she only ever gave birth to one truly good child. Then God looked down from heaven and he determined that I deserved less. He took my own son away from me. And then he cursed your mother's mind, turned her heart against itself. And then I beat her, you see? I tried to fix what he did to me, but it was futile. I told her I needed more. We must replenish what God stole from me. And she gave me Walter. The masochistic filth. Walter being my brother, who we're going to meet at some point. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit weird, because it is all about masochism, okay? You know, pain being good and everything. So we kind of got to go along with that in a way. Let's say for Father, here's your son. Son, he is no more of my seed than you are. He is a curse from God, like you. And this is apparently a loving father, according to my mother. This is one hell of a fucked up family. At first I tried to beat the evil out of him, but then I found he just thrived on the pain I inflicted. But then, the cruelest of jokes, God gave me you. You're the worst. A combination of all their evils. But I can't help... I should have never let her birth you. I stood there with the hanger and the knife, I was ready to carve you from her womb, but your mother screamed. She promised me that you'd be different, but you tricked her. You lied to her. Do you know why God gave you to me? Please, Father, no. Of course you don't know. God gave me you so I could beat the evil from you. And with his help, I will surely be victorious. Okay, right, here we go then. Are you alright? Okay, so I can either say I'm fine, what have I done to deserve this, or I don't mind the beatings. Maybe I feel I deserve them. Let's see, let's just say, what have I done to deserve this? We scare him. He fears us, Hamilton, because he doesn't understand us, or what we will become. And what we will become is what truly frightens him. How your heart races. Can you feel it in your chest? You must calm yourself. There are some pills in your pocket. Take the pills. Okay. I've got medication for myself then, it seems. Why do I need pills? You're a special boy, Hamilton. So special, in fact. There are those out there who would seek to take you and make you their own. Do you remember? Outside the shed in the woods? The grey man? There are others far worse than he. Now take your pills. Okay, there we go. I've actually got the option to take my pills now. I just press T and by taking whatever sort of medication that is, it sort of calms me down. It stops me from having a sort of panic attack. It just slows my heart rate down, as you can hear in the background, and we can keep going. So there we go. While we're here, let's go see Walter. Pretty disturbing door. Let's go in. Alright. More of a prison cell than a room, honestly, and here we have my brother, wrapped in a straitjacket, covered in blood. Let's see. Hello, brother. Silence. What happened to your face? Again, silence. Did Father do this to you? Again, he's not saying anything. Brother, you're bleeding. Nothing. I can offer to wipe the blood from his face, something I don't think I'd ever do, even if it was my brother. I'm actually going to try that. Silence again. Wow. I'm sorry that they've done this to you. What would happen if I removed your mask? Then I would eat your fucking heart. Right, so we don't want to take that mask off then, obviously. Right, that's enough talking with my brother for now. So let's leave, I think. What's up next? I don't know. I think we have to go back and see Mother. I'm just trying to remember what I actually did the first time around. It's been about a month since I've actually played this game. I haven't played it since I completed it, back when it was in beta. But yeah, that seems like a pretty good thing to do. Oh, hang on. That boy in the backyard. Can you hear him? He is calling your name. Boy in the backyard. Really? Already? Okay. Forget Mother then. Let's go to the backyard. So we need to go to the front yard and then go around the side, right? Which is just the path over here. Yep, there we go, to the backyard. Past the swing. And the statue. And here is the boy. Hello. I'm not exactly sure how I did that. I think the meat cleaver is meant to be behind this guy, embedded in the tree, embedded in the wood, but I guess I just clicked through him. And rather worryingly, I now have a meat cleaver. Are you Hamilton? Yes. How do you know my name? My friends told me that I'd find you here. They told me that I would find a boy here with blood on his face. You do seem to meet that description. I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Albert. Okay. What friends are you talking about? The angel. Michael. That's his name. He knows everything. Sounds crazy, but he can even see into the future. The future? Wow, he sounds wonderful. I promise you, he really is wonderful. The Messenger. That's what his name means. It's a beautiful name, isn't it? Well, it really is beautiful, yeah. And it's not just Michael. There's a girl with him. Her name is Grace. She is... well, it's hard to describe. She is perfect. Okay, can she see into the future too? No, she is far more powerful than that. She is the end of our story. The end of our story? I don't understand. I don't see how you could understand. You've never met them. How do I meet these friends of yours? You will find them at the shrine, deep in the woods. There will be a guardian outside the gate. You will need to tell him the magic words. Then he will let you in. But if you get them wrong, he will kill you. So be sure to get them right. No pressure then. How will I know the magic words? I promise you, you will know them. But, okay, how do I find the shrine? Go deep into the woods. When you find the guardian, he will take you into the shrine. My friends will be waiting for you. And off he goes, this strange man called Albert, the strange little boy. And we've got this strange kind of like code, or like scratched into this. I don't actually know what this means, I gotta be honest. 44454144. Well, I don't even know if that's a 1, to be honest. Could be like 4445444. And I think that might be the shed. I'm not really sure, I've got to be honest. Anyway, we're going to be heading to the shrine right now. That's deep in the woods, so we've got to go back. But not quite yet, because you see, we find ourselves in an office of sorts. And this is actually, I think, where the original alpha sort of ended. So this is all new, and hello. There you are. I thought I lost you for a moment. Where am I? Shall we continue? Yes, continue. Good. So tell me, Albert, would you say that you're close to your mother? Hang on, wait, what? Albert? My name is Hamilton. Very well. You use whatever name that makes you feel comfortable. Is that fair? I suppose. Good. So would you say that you and your mother were close? Close? That's an odd word for it. Is it? How would you describe it? Well, let's see then. She was abused, she was a shell, she was a bitch. I had no feelings of love for her. All three are kind of applicable in a strange way. Let's say she was abused, a shell. Indeed. You've told me that your father also beat her as well. How did that make you feel? Let's see. Jealous? I don't know, mixed feelings, or it made me feel sad for her. Jealous. There we go with the masochism theme again. No, not jealous. Definitely not jealous. It probably made me feel sad for her. I think I pitied her. This is good. These are the types of emotions that we should express. But, are you alright? Is this making you uncomfortable? I understand. These are not pleasant topics to discuss. Well, I don't mind. I do not doubt you. But let's shift topics for a moment. Let's talk about your father. Okay. If we must, why him? I'd rather not speak of him. Obviously want to, get off this topic of conversation. Why him? Because you need to talk about this. Just play along. Maybe you'll learn something about yourself. So tell me. Use one word to describe your father. Sadist, drunkard, or visionary. I don't think it's going to be visionary. It might be one of the top two. I'm going to say sadist. Why not? How does that make you feel? My head. Are you all right? Albert? Albert! I think we're losing him. Okay, and that is the end of Act 1. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that part, or if you're just so intrigued that you'd like to see where this goes, please let me know, and I'll make sure I make a video of Act 2 and beyond. But I should let you know it only gets darker from here on in, so this is probably the turning back point for many of you. And I don't blame you, honestly. Thank you very much for watching either way, and I hope to see you in another video very soon.